What's up, you guys? I am hopping on to ask you, why the F aren't you eating? So many people think that in order to achieve their fitness goals, be that burning fat, well, especially burning fat, we won't even talk about gaining muscle. If you want to gain muscle, you better be eating. But especially burning fat, they think that they can't eat too much. They think that if they eat food, and a lot of it, they will gain weight. The truth is, it's also about what you eat. Now, granted, you can have the healthiest diet and still overeat and not see results. Okay, so keep this in mind as we're talking about this. But here's the key. If you're not eating enough, then your muscles are not going to be able to grow. And here's the thing, if you're incorporating resistance training and then you're not fueling your muscles after, they're not going to become efficient because they're not going to grow. And the more muscle you have in your body, the more efficient your system is. And the only way we can grow that muscle is with food, nutrient-dense food, carbs, proteins, and fats, as well as your micronutrients. These are all very important. So many people think, oh my gosh, I've put on X amount of pounds and now I have to restrict myself and cut all this food out. That's just not the case. If that were the case, you would be seeing results. But here's the thing, it's funny. 6 months into something where people come to me and they say, oh, I'm really struggling, but I don't get it because I cut down my calories. I'm only eating like 1,300 a day. And I'm like, you're not eating anything. You're not eating nearly enough. Now, granted, this depends on who they are, their history with food, what their body needs, all this. But for the majority of people, I can tell you right now, that's not enough. And if you're seriously looking to burn fat and gain lean muscle, but let's talk specifically about burning fat, you want to make your body work and function for you at the highest capacity. And in order to make that happen, you have to fuel it. If you decide like, oh, I barely did anything today, so I'm just not going to eat at all, you need more food on your rest days because you have to be able to heal. You have to be able to build and recover and grow. A lot of people will say, oh, well, I'm just not going to eat as much and then I'll lose the weight. This is not how it works. Plus, like I said before, that's not helpful for your muscles, which are going to create that efficiency in your body, right? Because the muscles are just, they're going to work harder for you. They're going to burn more fat for you. That's important. So if you're one of those people right now going, I don't really know what to do about my nutrition, so I'm just going to eat less and hope that works, you could potentially be doing more damage than good. And this is a huge, huge problem. And it's something that I see all the time because we live in a society that perpetuates this idea that less is more when it comes to achieving our fitness goals, and that is not true. You can shift the amount of food that your body thrives off of. Maybe right now, like let's say this is a good example. A lot of people think, okay, I'll drop my calories down to whatever my FitnessPal told me to do in order to lose 2 pounds. I keep losing connection. My FitnessPal told me I have to this many calories, and sorry, I keep losing connection. I'll try to get close to the Wi-Fi. But let's say my FitnessPal's like, oh, I have to cut this many calories in order to burn this many pounds or lose this much weight every week. Don't listen to that, because guess what it's going to say? It's going to give you a number like 1,300, and maybe this is nowhere near your specific BMR, your specific basal metabolic rate. And if it's nowhere near that, you could potentially be taking your body in such a deficit that in 2 months, when you want to lose more fat or you want to see more definition or you want to start building muscle, you're going to be in trouble because you're either going to have to cut more or you're going to have to be extra patient and reverse out of that deficit very, very slowly. And my personal philosophy is there's no need to restrict, there's no need to cut like crazy if you're looking to achieve a healthy lifestyle. Really take the time to define healthy living for you. So for example, I'm a competitor. It requires a lot of discipline. It requires restriction. It requires very specific action steps. I don't even like calling it restriction, but to other people, they'll see it as restriction. For me, it's just a conscious choice every day that's going to be close to my goals. But perspective purposes, if you're looking to live a healthy lifestyle, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go on a crazy diet. You don't have to work yourself to death in the gym. But obviously, if you want to achieve results, feel good in your body, and enjoy your lifestyle along the way, we have to be more mindful. Doing things so rash, like cutting your calories or your food intake by so much, for what? That doesn't help you. And then it slows your metabolism down further, and then you're working even harder, and then your hormones are more imbalanced, and all these things start falling out of place. And you go, why can't I burn fat? I can never seem to do that. Or, oh, I don't seem to be putting on much muscle. Well, yeah, you're not eating. So, of course. So, I could go on about this all day, but at the end of the day, it really is a personal thing. It requires personal attention. Your goals, your approach are going to be different than somebody else's, and that's just the case because your lifestyle could be different. You might not be in a position where you can eat X amount of meals per day. You may not be in a position where you can prep X amount of meals per day. You may be in a position where those things are possible, but we have to work with you, your life, your body, your body's needs, and your specific goals, and really get a game plan together in terms of how it's going to look in the long term, like what's actually necessary so that the journey is fulfilling, freeing, and empowering, so that you love it so much that it comes more naturally and easily for you, right? So with that being said, I would love to help those of you out who are looking to improve your nutrition, your lifestyle, your fitness, etc., but who really need help with this. I know it can be a challenge, I know it can be a bit of a struggle, but that's why there are people like me who invest time, energy, effort, money, and resources into learning these things so you don't have to. And my approach is all about building more than just a body. So together, we will not only improve your lifestyle, but we will improve your overall sense of self-love, confidence, mindset, well-being, all of the above. But reach out to me, let me know exactly what it is you're struggling with specifically so we can create an action plan together to move you forward. If you have any questions, obviously message me, but for now, just shoot me a message about your goals and what you're struggling with, because then I can help you to figure out what you need. All right, hope this was helpful for you. If it was, let me know below, comment, and of course, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, night, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Just make it awesome.